Hi, grade 10. I know all of you are at home and getting too boggled up with studies and all. So this week biology is going to be fun. So we'll try making lungs at home. So what we will need, I will guide you one by one. So you can try this at home and you can actually experience how your lungs work during inspiration or inhalation and expiration during exhalation, which we understood last day. So check.
So here's how we can make a homemade lungs. For that, I will have to guide you what you exactly need to make lungs. So basically, you take a plastic bottle. You can take any PET bottle, take a thermocol cutter or a knife and just slit your bottle round as I am doing. My mom has helped me with the video because I was shooting. So now I've taken the half of the bottle, and now what I do is basically take a straw. Foldable straw is available at home. If you don't get it, and just cut it out. Okay, so why do you cut it out? Because you have to make the lungs, because you have to make the trachea. It somewhat looks like the trachea, and you have just to chop it off so that you can fit the other portion, making the two bronchioles from the trachea, as I have been doing this. Now you just take two balloons that is normally available and just fix it on two of the bronchioles. You have seen the bronchus, and now you have to fit it in the bronchus. Now two of the bronchi. So use a sellotape so that it doesn't come out. So you can easily do this and this will not come out because I am going to pump in air. So I am going to make sure this is fixed. So now I will take the bottle. Now I will take the lid of the bottle, and over there I am now going to put in this whole system in this, so that it makes me looks like a human body. And now I'm going to attach this pipe. Now you see that pipe that is forming your trachea, and you can use a glue gun to fix this up so that the straw doesn't move in and around. So what I do next is I will take this and simply let it be. I will just cut the top of the straw, and now I will take a balloon and I will cut it, and I will take the portion, the upper half, where I can actually blow so that I can pull that down, because if I take the other part then it will not fit. So I will just use that sheet to actually create the diaphragm, and here my muscular sheet is ready which separates the abdominal cavity with the chest cavity, and that orange balloon is my diaphragm. Now what I will do is I'm going to pull it down. When I'm pulling it down means I'm inspiring, and you see the lungs are increasing in volume, so air is being drawn in. And when I'm releasing it, it's exhalation, so I'm releasing out and the lungs are decreasing in volume. And that's how you pump in and pump out.
Now that you've seen the video, let's recapitulate what is inspiration and expiration. See the balloon that you saw? That was basically the diaphragm. The diaphragm is getting pulled, or as a result of which it is becoming expanded. So it is getting pulled down, as a result of which the lungs are increasing in size, and there is a decrease in the pressure, as a result of which air from outside is coming inside. And then you saw when you were releasing the balloon, the diaphragm was going back to its original position. Going back means contracting, as a result of which the volume was decreasing and there was an increased pressure, so air had to be drawn out of the lungs. So this is how easily you can remember inspiration and expiration by doing this simple experiment at home with available things at home. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want more such videos, do let me know.